Jason and Susie.
So your challenge is to find someone who shares your name and get them into the studio in time for the end of the show. The clock is ticking.
Right, well, let's do it.
Right.
Are you not coming?
No, I've got other ideas.
I'm off. I'm using this opportunity. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one, so I've got to find out someone with my name. My obvious route would be the internet. I mean, I need internet right now. I need connectivity, data, and I've not got it. But I have got a room full of researchers.
Well, there is no need for me to panic whatsoever because I have the use of technology, and this, my friends, is where I am going to come into my own. I'm going to use social networking, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, to find Susie Perry. There must be one out there, and I'm going to find her.
I've got somebody who'll meet you at Birmingham Library, who's a genealogy expert.
You're kidding me? So he's an expert in family trees? A genealogist? Why not? After all, my family's name was originally from the Midlands. So, with a bit of luck, some distant relatives may still be living around here. Where's your car, dude? Awesome.
I was tweeting hard, trying to find my namesake. But for some reason, none of my followers were taking me seriously. I decided to take matters into my own hands and do a bit of searching myself. We've already discovered here on The Gadget Show that there's a frightening amount of public information available about us online via sites like 123People and LinkedIn.
Look at this. Susie Perry, Austin, Texas. OK, that might be a bit tricky to get hold of. What I might do now is try 192.com that uses the electoral roll and try and get something in the UK.
And it worked. I found a Susie Perry in Birmingham and decided to give her a call and see if she'd help me with the challenge.
Nah, nobody's in, no one's picking up.
But I did have Susie Perry's home address, so I was going to be cheeky and drive to her house. But first, I needed a car.
I'm going to use whipcar.com, which basically is a website that enables you to hire a car by the hour for half a day, but not from a hire company, but from people like you and me that register to the website.
I simply put our studio postcode in to see if there was a car nearby, and bingo, there was one half a mile away. One credit card payment later, and I was on my way to meet Susie Perry.
I'd managed to get to Birmingham Central Library in record time, where I was fortunate to have experienced genealogist Nick Barrett ready and waiting to help me. You know what's funny? It's just walking here makes me realise why I love the internet so much. I can't tell you how much I don't want to look at these books. Luckily, Nick knew his way around the reference books, so we checked the local phone books for Bradbury's and then cross-referenced them on the electoral register to find out if any of them were Jason's. Then we could find their addresses. I was knee-deep in phone book hell and was starting to lose hope. But then we struck gold with book 135. Jason Bradbury, I found it!
Brilliant.
Nick, thank you. Do you mind if I just run?
Go for it.
So off I went to get my namesake, but with no mobile phone to call him, I didn't even know if he'd be in. What if he's better looking than me?
Luckily, my mystery Susie wasn't very far away, and I soon arrived at the address.
She's going to actually think I'm mad. I haven't thought this through. Hello? Doesn't look like there's anyone in.
Ah, never mind, Susie. I think it's here, dude. That's it. Come on, Mr. B. Please be in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I ask you a bizarre question?
Yeah.
Are you Jason Bradbury?
I am.
That's fantastic! Hey! Hey? Time to get Bradbury #2 back to the studio and make it 3 wins in a row. This is so cool. I love the fact that he just said, yeah, all right, I'll come with you.
I thought everything was lost, but finally, some Susie Perrys got in touch on Twitter. I had a brainwave.
Nobody said that you actually physically had to get your namesake in the studio, so I could use Skype. I could just Skype any of the Susie Perrys that are on Twitter or Facebook.
Come on, man. I think we've done it.
Come in and think quick.
This way, Jason. Hey! There is no other Susie Perry who've done it. Result for the Jasons.
Jason Bradbury.
Jason Bradbury, Susie Perry.
Hello, hi.
Jason, come and sit down,
Nice
dude.
to meet you.
Sit yourself down there, my friend.
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint you or anything, but Susie Perry off the telly. Allow me to introduce you to Susie Perry on the telly.
Hang on, I'm getting this now. Technically, that Susie is in the studio, and I'm guessing she was in before my Jason.
Me and Susie have been hanging out for a few minutes now.
So
which
you win
means
this one?
I win this one.
I think that's probably fair. Hello, Susie Perry. Where are you then?
I'm in Newbury in Berkshire.
How very lovely. And you're just as beautiful as the other Susie Perry. It's great to meet you.
And she's wearing...
Such a charmer.
Yeah, there you go, you see. It's what we have to put her with. Wearing Jason Bradbury glasses.
Dude, you might as well put these on, man. Just to really confuse the viewers.
That's all we've got time for this week.